Hello, I'm Jakub Kunching and welcome by update version 0.98, and I just want to present some new stuff and make some clarification of new errata. So this is part 3 from Spiel Essen. Here is the box, and so on and so on. And we have some new stuff here in version 0.98. So let's say start here, as here. It's now in new version. So we have 12 points, and it's more as in game, so I hope it's better than the last version. So that's the start here page. We have then here the player IDs, so each in player color, so we have something like that. And I make in new version something as player ID only for fast mode, so pre-game info and in-game info, and then the standard player ID with all information. And I am thinking about to make, let's say, first page so, second page, and all other modes page 3, and here the same. So as you've seen, what's the different now? So here only fast mode, that's pretty clear. We have here some okay, just show it. So only units from fast mode, LGF capacity, this picture, so it's now the table. Here also the old borders. Here only level of fortification bonus. Building capacity is clear, and here is all about setup. So it's some player and universal components for game, then player setup components, and then this prelude, so placing of first 3 village and so on. Here let's say only phase from fast mode. Taxes, salaries, this is the special phase. Then here this dice, and here victory condition. New victory condition, so no more wealth scoring, but let's say importance. It's more about how many game fields you sized. And here, yeah, it's pretty similar. Here is some changes also from Errata. So let's say, for example, heavy infantry has no more this reroll free, and so on. So you can pretty nice look here. Let's say combat looting, combat bonuses, move bonuses, and for rear phase, let's say construction and trade. So it's easier as it was. And here in this new version, yes, it's these changes are also here. So you can see heavy infantry may reroll. Here is no move in retreat, so there is nothing about this reroll more. That's the pretty same. So here some small changes, or let's say more clarifications. So for example, here was a little thin line, so I make it now here, it's more clear. Something different text, so it's better, I think. Here victory condition, no more this special for extended mode. Some rename of unification to sovereignty and wealth to importance. Prestige, there is also mention about festivals and so on, so you have here all of the prestige stuff. Some changes as money is now gold and so on. Here, third page, you see also here, like for example, white dice, not d6 dice. Here this trade, it's without the spring summer price for heart, and it's let's say I think it's better now again. Here feeding from here also, so you have 2 parts, herds and then other stuff unit and settlement. So you choose, you invest grain for meat, or you just cool the herd and take more meat. So for each herd, so it's you can I think it's now better. These bonuses are here. They are separate to combat bonuses and movement bonuses now. Here it's same. Looting is a little bit bigger with some notes here. Salaries is extra, and here same. Taxes same. Here last page, some small changes here. Then this battle loot is now also the table, and here is new stuff, unit experience. I will talk about it later in the video. So that's the player height. Here scoring. So in last version it was a lot of stuff. So you just calculate, maybe 5 minutes and so. And then it was obvious maybe, so rich player was the winner. Now here in new version you have only game fields. So let's say C game field 1 point, each game field but looted is 2 points, game field without completed unencircled settlement is 4 points, and not looted LGF with some settlement is 6 point. And diplomacy it stays, so tribute 5, vassalage or redemption 10, and by tie is money and cost of all stuff on the map. So I think it's quicker and it's more game field oriented. So that's what's all. Now some stuff, so that's the same. We have also now this new components, are days. So it's cardboard. It's something like as in war games this counter. So it's I say it is cardboard token. So it's white, black, and gray. So for it's homemade, so it's gray. It's pretty similar as white, but when you look here, so it's gray is different as white and black, so it's better. So that's new component. I will say more about it later. Map is same and so on. So game board. So we have victory points. Let's stay as here. So in part 3 is separate. In old version is on the map. So that's just old. Here are this red thing, yellow thing, player thing, and overview. So let's stay. Then we have, let's say, player. Just This is red, this is yellow, and overview is here, and here is this one. Yeah. So player. So when you look here, for example, or here, let's say, the same color. So small change is here we don't call this mercenary anymore. We have some rename, unification, sovereignty, wealth, importance. We have no more scoring for cohort in the end of the game, so that's no more. Here some clarification. So here it was false, this 6 prestige point. Here is 8. And some clarification. It's rounded down by vassal now, so this 1/3 of taxes revenue. And yeah, here it's pretty same, but there is more description about, so you can follow it now better. And here these diplomatic tokens, they are no more on board, they are just on table, let's say. You use this section for this representation of great or bigger units. So when you have 2 units, you have 1 cube and 1 red token. When you have 3, you have 1 cube and 2 red token. When you have 1 cube and 1 yellow token, is +3, so it's 4 together. And you have cube and 3 yellow, that is 10. Yeah? So it's better because when you build something with 2 units, okay, that's not so big deal, but when you build something in 4 units, you can use this 3 yellow tokens, and then you are pretty sure it not crash or something, what could happen with 4 cubes each and another. So that was this boards. Then we have this overview. I just that's pretty same, let's say, because I just renamed this cohort to unit. Here is false, I don't know why. I just changed this to here and make it more as this is 1 game round to see. But otherwise I think it's pretty same. Yeah, you have also here this salaries white, so you know now better. Okay, here was just dark gray, but here now you just have better overview. Otherwise it's same. Yes. By start bonuses, there are some small changes, but otherwise it's same. Yeah, by game board and by moral and command, it's also pretty same, just small changes. So you have here no more this manipul and cohort sword, you have just units and units with clarification. Otherwise it's pretty same. And here it's just small difference. You cannot sell your commander anymore. So here it was possible purchase, sale and salary. Here is only purchase and salaries. So when you downgrade your commander, you go always to without commander or no commander. And when you upgrade your commander, you can always pay only the difference in purchase price. So that's it for boards. And last board is this punch board. So you just punch this out, and then you have this cardboard tokens. So that's all. And now some part 2 of this video is clarification of this new errata. So I'm sorry, okay, I have here no first game and game rules. My fault, is in another box, no big deal now. So in game rules it was some some errors in translate and some mistakes, so I just write all this stuff here and also the new thing. So when you look here, yeah, there are some obsolete information. Cohorts are now units, money is gold, unification, sovereignty, wealth is importance. New abbreviation, this is this M to meet, and the CBT cardboard token. Representation of large army, I have said, so red is +1, yellow is +3. Heavy infantry, no more reroll for free. Cavalry, request of herd of horse doesn't apply to blue mode, so this fast mode. Warship, no more free move to SGF, so sea game field from port, but free move in move retreat. So each round the warships has 2 movement points. Mercenary price in blue and green mode, they have simple buying price, not upgrade price. This is this clarification what I said. Mercenary salaries 2 money annually, so it means in green and blue mode is 2 money in salaries, and in yellow and red is twice in a year 1 money. Corsairs, white dice, not d6. Redemption minimum is 1. Gaining vassal is immediately and then during a new year. So each new year when you have vassal, lord gains always 2 victory points and 8 prestige point, and vassal lose 1 victory point and 8 prestige point. And in taxes, each taxes vassal always pay 1/3 of income, rounded down. So it's mean when you have income 2, it's 0 to pay to your lord. Victory in red, no more this 15 and higher goals. That's clear. Importance, it's the scoring, as I said. So game fields and some diplomacy. Phase mode, here is some overview. So you have here each time this 3. You have here, let's say move. They are 3 sub-phase. So in blue mode it could be 2, but normally is you have phase. There is always 3 sub-phase. Combat 3 sub-phase, rear 3 sub-phase, and it could happen you have more thing to do. So let's say move, you have move units. In second phase you have move special and then move herds. So it's actually 2 sub-phase in one. And in third is retreat, and you have not to forget to attrition. Combat, withdraw and battle, so it's 1 sub-phase. Then siege is second, and third is looting. Construction, trade, sometimes salaries, and third is fishing. Yeah, that's obvious. New year, so here is some different. Award victory point for acquired units for past year, based on unit value in prestige point, and then take prestige for vassals, so this 8, and then if you have less, stop your prestige to 7 prestige point. Escaping battles, so this is a little change. I don't know if it is also in the rules. So now it's you can escape also without fighting, so in before battle, but the opponent can attack 1 round. So it's mean before battle only attacker attacks, or every time later after battle round. So after each battle round you can escape. You cannot escape onto enemy controlled game field or onto game field with other battles. So it means with more player units game field. You can escape onto neutral game field, but attacker can follow and fight their so fight is continuing. Fight continue there. And you cannot escape again. You can only withdraw or escape, let's say, to settlement there in game field. then you can safely escape to owned control game field. And up to yellow mode, this escape could be intercept. So it's mean when you are successful in intercept, you are defender is not fighting, then they just escape, and attacker just attack one battle round. Looting. So looting game field with rival settlement gains 4 victory points. So it's changed, it was 0, now it's +4. Port taxes, so by port, when it's port blockade, taxes, festival and trade don't work. So it's mean when you are encircled as a settlement, you don't work in taxes, festivals, trade. When you are port, you have to be blocked from sea. So when your sea game fields are blocked, you don't work in taxes, festivals and trade. Fast mode or blue mode, cavalry and mercenaries are for 2 money in salaries. Let's stay. Here is new rule. 2 free redundant swords could be used as 1 sword in next battle round. What is it? What it mean? So I just make some example. So let's say you have let's say 6 units, or maybe 5. You have 5 units of light infantry, and your opponent just letting their village without defenders. In old version, it was no way to beat this this thing, because they roll 1 blue dice. You have 5 white, but what's the chance you just roll only 5 and 6? But now you can roll. Okay, it's not so good, but it's also 2, and you cannot use this 2 swords. So it's 2 redundant swords. So it's mean you can use this 2 swords not used as 1 in next phase. So you have 1, and you can roll again. Okay, when they roll nothing, you have also you have again a 5, and now your chance is you have 3, 4, and now you are in better position because 4 is two redundant. So it's mean you have 2. But what rolls the blue? Nothing. So you have always, or again, 5. But now you have 2 redundants. Now it's enough. Yeah, you have 5. So your okay, when you have you are not so lucky. They have more, but then it's not enough. Yeah, because you just roll. Let's say so. You have again 4. So you can use it not only in siege but also in battle. So in battle you can choose 2 redundant swords to shield, or to 1 sword in next battle round. So that's a new thing. War elephant in mountains, wetland, and on ships and during siege. No attack and only 2 lives. So they attack not with 2 white, but they don't attack either. Vikings, no more real opponents dice. So it was all rules, no more. A rear trade with port, no more spring and summer prices for herd. That was what I said there in player height. So start bonuses now, there is some changes. So in Italia, Romans, 2 units, not 4, build a city for 4 rounds, and also heavy infantry can build, but only for Roman. Desert and Barbarum are permanently neutral game field. It's mean you cannot fight there, and you cannot seize this game field for scoring or for taxes or something. Britannia, Roman, again, also heavy infantry can build. German, here is difference. they can recruit in each new year up to 2 units of heavy infantry for standard price in Belgica. And it's also permanently neutral game field, so never combat. So it means also 2 Germans player could recruit there, but these units don't fight in Belgica because it's neutral field, permanently neutral game field. So old version was you can buy, or you have 1 heavy infantry free in Belgica. Now you can pay for it as a recruitment. So it's like you have city in Belgica and you can just buy in new year new soldier as in recruitment. So you just pay 1 gold for light infantry and then 1 for upgrade. So you have for 2 gold 1 heavy infantry unit, up to 2. So you can, for 4 money, you can recruit 2 heavy infantry units. Taifas, Viking are not affected by attrition in their first year. That's clear. Orient, so Canaan, can safely pass through roads and desert. So they just defend in. They can just hidden in a desert and they are safe there. Oasis, permanent neutral game field. So as I said, no scoring and no taxes and so on. And roads are only 6 as attrition roll, and desert are 5 and 6. I think in the game rules it was different, and I don't know why. Huns, cavalry, always at least 2 lives. So Huns are always 1 life, -1 life, let's say. But let's say in mountains or wetlands it was -1, so 1 only. And I just say, okay, 2 is a minimum. Looting by Huns is for non-Roman player, so it's Constantinople and Rome are Roman player, all other are not Roman player. Looting the left coast of Danube is 4 prestige point for each LGF. So it's mean the south part of the map is for 4 victory points for non-Roman, and for Roman are this north part for also for 4 prestige point. Bospor, yeah, Texas Festivals is same, but they started with fortification token at 2 villages. So no these bonuses in mountains, but this one. Huns, they use transhumance, and you find it in red mode. This is just clarification. Black River. So each black section can only be crossed in winter if 5 or 6 is rolled by d6. It's odd. It's old and it's stay. And new is Black River could be also crossed when there are ships in black section. And it means, so let's say here is this big river, and I have here warships or something, and this unit could cross this border, so they are just with capacity, without, and this unit stay. They just unlock this border. They don't use their capacity to just move through this border. Yeah. It's only you unlock this black border. That's it. And last but not least is this red mode. So encircled units and settlement out of winter. So it means you just make a siege, let's say in summer, and you just don't attack. So this is the situation out of winter. And all these units and settlements roll with d6, and when 6 is rolled, then the unit or settlement must be fed or destroyed. So it's mean when they have there no grain or herd, they are destroyed. They also could re-roll once this dice, but problem is when you have 4 soldiers there, it's pretty expensive. So a unit may take a loss designated for settlement. Yes, city and cavalry rolls twice, and war elephant rolls 3 times, and mercenary only 1 as normal soldiers. Weather in summer, just clarification, roll for each land game field of sown grain. So when you sown 5 land game field, yeah, you roll for each of 1. What's the weather there? In winter, you roll only 3 times, 1 for Climate Region 1, 1 for Climate Region 2, and 1 for all seas. Level of command, as I said, you pay only difference and downgrade to no commanders. And last thing is, new thing is units experience. So, it's new thing, so I just make it now. Combat experience improves units' abilities. So as you know, heavy infantry has no more this free reroll. So no units has now a reroll in fast mode and in basic mode. So first in yellow mode, or this original mode, you can reroll for prestige, and in red mode also for command and so on. But this unit experience make also rerolls, let's say. So 1 level up for 1 units if is for 1 unit destroyed. So in battle, when you fight 3 units against 2 and you kill 2 units and lost 1, each unit could make this level. So for each killed unit you make 1 level up. And maximum is 1 level up for 1 unit per 1 game round. So doesn't matter how many units you kill with 1 unit in game round, it's only maximum 1 level. So, and then is the steps. So recruit unit, it's unit you buy in recruitment, so it's special phase. So you place this token with white, and it's mean never reroll, never. So when you have brilliant commander and you have also prestige, you still cannot reroll this recruit unit. Yeah, they are just what you roll. Then you have standard unit. So in rear trade, when you buy new unit, they are standard and they are without this cardboard token. And they can reroll for prestige or as command, so it's no effect, let's say. Then when you level up, so experience unit is a 3rd step. You place this gray token, and it's mean you are always in the back, and you have 1 free reroll. So when you fight with 3 units and 1 is experience, so opponent cannot beat your experience unit first. They are in the back, yeah, and they can reroll once. For veteran unit, so next step, you have this black token. You are also in the back and you have 2 free reroll. So you are pretty sure with this unit could be better when you just go to, let's say, city or something, and you made a stronger unit, and they can then reroll twice blue dice or red dice. That's pretty good. And last step is elite unit, and then you need to use 2 this black tokens. And it's mean you are in the back, you have 2 free rolls, and you have extra 1 shield. So it's better, it's 1 life, so 1 extra life. So this unit, let's say they are so, and opponent roll, let's say 2, they still cannot beat this unit, because it has 2 lives and it's in the back. Yeah. So also when you roll, let's say 4, against this army, you cannot beat this unit, because this is 1 life, 2 life, and then they have 2 lives, and because this is elite units, they have 3 lives. So it's mean you need 3 swords. So you cannot beat this unit. You just beat this one, and then you need again 3. So it make this unit so you care about units, and you also, when you fight, you have some things under control. That's the point. So that's all for today. I think before Christmas I want to make one extra video about, okay, you buy this game in Spiel Essen and you want to play it, but it's pretty tough, these game rules and so on. So you want to check some videos. So I prepare this video for new users or old one to explain how this game works, how it flows, and so on. So that's something in prepare. And then also the main thing is this Kickstarter campaign. So it's a lot of work about it, also reviews and so, and it start on 3rd March, and it's something like 2 weeks or something like that. So I hope you just rate this game or Board Game Geek and make some buzz about game before campaign started and campaign is successful. So we start only with part 1, also with new graphic, and hopefully we unlock also another part, and people are satisfied with this game then. So it's, as I said, it's version 0.98, so it's not final version. I make some changes still, and I will, and I hope this game would be your favorite game in this gender. So you appreciate this lot of work and lot of changes and so on. So thank you, that's all for today, and see you by next video.